Good morning, movers, and welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. My name's Tracy Steen, and this workout we're focusing on your arms. All right, I did this over on Instagram. Everyone requested that I film it over here. So here's your format. We're gonna do it in rep range, and I'm gonna give you options today. I'm gonna do 3 circuits. Each circuit is gonna last about 10 minutes, and it'll have a bicep, tricep, and shoulder. We'll start with 2 compound exercises. Then we'll hit an independent exercise for biceps, triceps, and shoulders. So 5 exercises per circuit. Here's the option. You can do the first circuit, it'll be about 10 minutes. You can add the second circuit for a 20-minute arm workout, or do all 3 for that 30-minute arm workout, which is what I did today, obviously, and it was great. All right, you're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today, and here are the ones that I'm using. I want you to lift within your own abilities, of course. I'll also use a bench, something to sit on with a tall back. You can use a chair, or you could stand for that exercise. All right, rep range workout today. So work within your timing and abilities, or you can just switch when I switch, but we're taking some breaks in between as well. We'll start you with a warm up and we'll end with a cool down. Hey, don't forget our 30 solid challenge is coming up. This is for women only. Click or tap the card at the top of the screen or check in the description below. You don't want to miss it. It's like happens twice a year. It's our 1-month challenge, workouts, nutrition, coaching calls. We got a little bit of everything there. All right, let's do this workout and move daily. Let's hit strength on the watch today. All right, single side circle. Let's just get some blood flow to the area. Warm things up a little bit. A nice isolated arm workout. Switch directions here. I do like a focused workout like this. Lots of volume on all of those muscle groups. So it's gonna be a good pump, folks. I'll tell you that much. Switch sides here. Switch direction. All right, just some heel digs. Draw your elbows back and stretch in the chest. And high knees, hands up. And butt kick with a punch. Reach across right there. Overhead, reach. And some front and back bends here. Just gonna stretch my arms out, reaching. 3 more here. Very good. All right, finishing right here. Very nice. Okay, take a look at the screen. Those are the first 5 exercises, 3 sets, and here we go. Okay, we'll start with the crush complex. Let's hit 10 reps of this one because it takes a while. I'm holding 10s. We're gonna do a curl, press, tricep extension. Knees are soft, shoulders back. Here we go. We curl, press, extend, and down. There's 1. You've got 10. So yeah, starting a little lighter, we'll work our way up to heavier weights as we move through the sets. And 3. Two more for me. Last one here. Very good. Moving into your rows and flies. We're gonna hinge forward at the hips, at the waist, rounded arms, retract, and then row. It's a combo move, but you're gonna pick whatever weight you can do for the reverse fly. Because you're not quite as strong there. That's a back shoulder exercise. So roll the shoulders back, hinge at the hips, round the arms, and you've got 10. So it's up and row. Good. Fly and row. That's 2. Keep going. Fly. Row for 3. Last one for me. And up. All right, good. Moving into your bicep exercise, your isolated movement here. We're gonna do bicep curls. I'll hold 12s. Palms face the ceiling. Roll the shoulders back. Full range of motion, curl. Here we go. All the way up, all the way down. You've got 10. And moving into our skull crusher. Setting those down, I'm gonna grab a 20-pound dumbbell to start. Up and over, 10 skull crushers. These are soft, full range of motion. So press for 1. Good. You could use 2 lighter weights held together if you wish. Last for me, and 10. Okay, very good. Moving into your Arnold press. Just shake that out for a second. You could sit on the Arnold with a tall back, or you could stand. I think I'll stand for the first one here, and then I'll sit for the second when my weight is a bit heavier. I'll hold 12s, knees are soft. Weight in front, and we're pressing overhead. You've got 10, and push. Good, and 2. And there's 10. All right, that's round 1. Let's grab a quick sip, let the arms rest for a moment. And we're gonna go back to the top, back to our compound exercises to start back with. All right, we'll go back into that crush grip. It's the curl press extension. And I'll hold 12s this time, so it's gonna slow me down a bit. But I wanna challenge those muscles toward that fatigue point. So heavier weights for me is where it's at. Here we go for 10 reps. Holding 12s, curl, press, triceps. That's it. There's 1, you've got 10. I'm halfway, that's 5. Last one here. Now it's feeling like work. Very good. Okay, a little rest for a second. I'm gonna stick with these 12s for my fly and row combo, row and fly. All right, again, it's gonna be whatever you can reverse fly with good form. 10, holding my 12 pounds each hand. And here we go. We row, round, fly. That's 1. Row, round, fly, and 2. Halfway with 5.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing.
Last for me.
The stars, we can sleep under the stars.
There we go. Whew. Good. That kicked it up. Going into our bicep curl, and I'm gonna go with my 15s. Just give those arms a rest for a second. All right, challenge the muscles. I'm gonna grab 15s, full range of motion curl, and you've got 10. Shoulders back, knees are soft, and all the way up, all the way down. And there's 10. Moving to the tricep skull crusher. I will go with my 25-pound here. You could hold 2, like I said, dumbbells together. Hit that overhead there if you'd like. Okay, 25 pounds, 10 reps here, and work. 10. Okay, that got heavy. Nice. I'm gonna sit my chair up because I do wanna go up a little heavier for my Arnold press this time. And when I sit, I can sort of do a pelvic tuck so I'm not arching my back. You don't wanna do that when you're pressing overhead. So sit if you like. I'm holding 15s, 10 reps, and Arnold's here. And 1, that's it. Squeeze in the front. 2. Last for me. And there we go. Lovely. All right, shake it out. Good first round, everyone. Take a look at the screen. There's the next 5 exercises. And again, we're gonna start with those 2 combo exercises and then the 3 isolated bicep, tricep, and shoulder. You're starting with a pull complex. I'm gonna start with my 12 pounds rather, 10 reps again. The pull complex is all pull actions. You're gonna hinge forward at the hips. You're gonna row, then stand, high pull, and then right into a hammer curl. So it's a 3 combo move. I'll hold 12s, 10 reps. Here we go, hinge at the waist, hinge at the hips, and we row, stand, high pull, hammer. That's 1. You've got 10. Hinge, row, high pull, hammer. 2, good. Row, high pull, stand all the way up before you hit that high pull, then your hammer for 3. Let's go. I'm halfway, there's 5. Three more for me. Okay, last one here. Row, high pull, and your hammer right there. Moving into a front lateral combo. So this is shoulders. We're gonna hit 1 to the front, 1 to the side. We'll do 10 per. So you're gonna hit this for 20 in total, and I'll hold 8s. So roll the shoulders back, knees are soft. 1 to the side, 1 to the front, and alternate. Here we go, and we push, and 2 to 20, up 3, and 4. That's it. You're halfway, that's 10 for me. There we go. Okay, excellent. Moving into our isolated strength moves now. We're gonna do a hammer curl for biceps. Working the long head of the bicep here. Just stretch that back for a second. I will hold 15s. We'll hit 10 hammer curls straight up and down. We do this already a little bit in that pull complex, but I'm gonna go a little heavier now and just focus on biceps. And 10 reps, all the way up and all the way down. Halfway, I've got 5 more. Slow on that descent. And there's 10. Whew, good. Drop into the ground or onto a bench if you have that handy, into tricep, line tricep extensions. So on your back, I've got my 12s, palms face each other, and you're bending back at the elbow. One joint is moving, just the elbow, and here we go for 10. Back, and 1. And 10. Okay, I had quite a few reps left in the tank, so I'm gonna be upping my game to the 15s next time. Shoulders, we're hitting a front raise, but we're gonna turn the palms up, okay? So a little bit more focus on that anterior deltoid, but a little bit of that pec minor, a little bit of upper chest here as well. Okay, roll the shoulders back, palms face the ceiling, and bring them together in the front. And you're 1, and stick the chest out, 2. That's it. That's 10. Okay, I was about to go to 12 there because I had the juice in the tank. Way too late for me then. I need to go up a little bit more. Next set. Okay, we're at the top of the next set. Let's go back to our pull complex. I'm gonna hold 15s this time. It's a row, high pull, hammer curl. You've got 10. Ready, here we go. And we row, full stand, high pull, into that hammer right there. 1, hinge, row, high pull, hammer. Say that to yourself now. Hinge. I'm halfway, that's 5. Last 2 for me. And there it is. That was heavy. That was heavy with the 15s. Okay, rest it for a second. We're gonna go into our lateral front combo next. Need a little sip. Whew, biceps. Feeling this. Okay, front lateral combo. I'll stay a little bit lighter with this one. The volume's higher here with a 10 each side, so 20 in total. Stick your chest out and push right here. Up for 20, and I've got my 8s again. Halfway, 10 more. And there we go. Whew. Very nice. All right, now we're into the isolated movements. Back to our biceps, and we'll hit a hammer curl. I'll go back to those 15s. They did feel challenging enough here. Got a good pump going on, got some veins popping here already. Good blood flow. That's the look I'm going for. Do you like that look? I don't know. I love it. I'm just like, yes, bring the pump. It's me, what are you gonna do? Here we go, shoulders back. 10 reps, I'm holding 15s. And you're straight up and down without swinging at the bottom. Dead stop. 2, good. Dead stop, hit it. 3. Last for me. There we go. I'm gonna take these 15s down to the ground for my tricep extension. I did say those 12s were a little bit light. I left some in the tank there. Just gonna stretch those biceps out for a second. I did an eccentric workout the other day and the biceps really felt that, so I think I'm still feeling them a little bit today. Okay, you got 10. Wrist locked to neutral, bend at the elbow, and here we go for 1, and push. 2, nice and controlled. Last for me. Excellent. Okay, and let's finish off with the shoulders. And I recall that they were too light for me last time, so I will bump up to 10s. All right, remember no swinging at the bottom here either, and you've got 10. Engage the core and up and slow.
You have been here since day one. I never left my side once.
That was 10. Again, I'm in my brain, I'm like, oh, I think I want to go for 11 and 12 there. Okay, stretch things out. I've got one more circuit for you. Take a look at the screen. That's the last 5 exercises. Join me back. Okie dokie. Would this be complete if we didn't do a King Kong? It's another hammer curl in there. Now, if you don't want to do another hammer curl, I get it. That's okay. You could do a squat bicep curl press right there instead. It's just not as fluid. I'm gonna do the full curl press. Shoulders back, I've got 15s, and you've got 10 reps. Here we go. Drop low, curl, push. 1, that's it. 2.
Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, wild, wild.
Last one here. There we go. Whew, nice. Okay, another row, but with a kick out. So you're gonna wanna go lighter. So this is gonna be whatever you can tricep kick out. So the action's a hinged forward. You're gonna row up, kick, in and down. I'll hold 8s. You've got 10. Here we go. Row, kick, in, 1. Up, kick. So it's slightly to the diagonal, slightly out to the side. I'll show you a side view. So I'm a little bit going backwards. There's 4. Nice and controlled. 5. Good. You don't want any swinging. 6. Well, I mean the dumbbell swinging, but you know what I mean. No swinging at the bottom. 2 more for me.
This is your beginning. Will colors fade?
Wow, feeling that. Excellent. Okay, going into our pinwheel curl. I'm gonna hold 15s, biceps. We're crossing in front of the body. You've got 10 per side, 20 in total. Here we go, and we curl. Squeeze the peak of the bicep at the top.
Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, 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 wild.
Halfway, I've got 10 more. Okay, there we go. Taking those weights down to the ground for my Tate press. I've got 15 pounds. For triceps here, you're gonna lie flat on your back or on a bench. Palms face away, wrists are locked in neutral. Elbows go wide and we come down toward the chest. So we're here and 1. Low and 2.
Got a wild heart, ain't slowing down. You better keep up. Don't fall behind.
2 more for me.
What you missed out on all your life.
There we go. Nice. And back to rear delts. We're gonna go into the W's. So it's a nice retraction of the shoulder blades there into the shape of a W. I'll hold 8, so you don't want to go too heavy on this one. We're going to pause at the top. Knees are soft. And we're up and pause, slow on the descent. And 2, and slow. Up, 3. And 10. Whew. Nice. Okay, let's grab a quick sip and then we'll hit that whole circuit one more time. You're almost done here, folks. Doing well, everyone. Give those arms a shake. Back to your King Kongs. I'll grab those 15s again. All right. Ready? 10 reps here. 1. One more for me. Boom. Yes. There's 10. Okay, we'll go into the kick out. I'll hold 8s. It's a row kick out. Remember, you're not right out to the side. It's sort of to the back diagonal. Hinge forward at the hips. Here we go. We row, kick, in, 1. Row, kick, in, 2. Three more for me. There we go. Nice. All right, let's go into our isolated work. And pinwheel curl, pinwheel to start here. And cross the body. I got the 15s again.
We're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and the broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the leaves. Ooh, getting caught in the mist is a minute that never get out.
Halfway for me, 10 more. And there's my full 20. Taking it to the ground with these 15s for the Tate press again. Over the chest. All right. And work here for 10 and up. 2, elbows nice and wide. 3. And there's 10. Excellent. Doing well, folks. Let's finish with the W's. I'll go back to 8 pounds. I don't want to overdo this one for my rotator cuff. Thinking of retracting the shoulder blades a bit and that back shoulder muscle. Here we go. Last 10 and slow. So I want you to pause and control. And 3. Control. Last 3, 2, one and done, and you've moved daily in your sculpted, sexy arm workout. That was good. They are floaty killers arms. What did I call this one? Something. It was challenging. Good job, everyone. Thanks for joining. As always, go move daily in your fitness, wellness, and nutrition. If you can join for a stretch, do that. It's coming up right now. Nice work. Let's go on to a wall. We'll stretch into that front pec and shoulder to start with. How are your arms feeling? You got a good pump going on? Me too. I liked that. What I really liked, switch sides, is the combination moves. Kind of got all the ligaments and joints warmed up, and then we moved into some isolated moves. Now, originally I came into this workout thinking I would do 3 sets of everything, but as soon as I started hitting those compound moves, I'm like, this is pretty long. I think they're gonna get bored. That's what I said to myself. So I quickly, let's bring the arm across right here. I quickly dropped it to 2 sets. But we did come to biceps, triceps, and shoulders a lot in this 30-minute workout, didn't we? We were there a lot. So multiple sets. I guess I could calculate them. What did we have? Switch sides here. You probably had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 to 7 sets on each muscle group. All right. So if you hit this one more time in the week, that would give you about 15 sets. That would be a great way to build muscle. But as you heard me sort of talk throughout, you do really need to challenge the muscles toward that fatigue point, up into a tricep stretch right here. So if you're leaving a lot of reps in the tank, switch sides, then the muscles aren't gonna be fatigued. They're not gonna adapt to the load because the load is too light. So they've already adapted, you know what I mean? So you really, if you're jonesing to build muscle, then you really do need to make sure that you're progressively overloading throughout the week, arms back, thumbs down, or throughout the workout, right? So lots of ways you can do that. Consistency, volume over time, weight amount, increasing weights or decreasing reps, or even increasing reps and making sure that you come to that failure point. That's the goal. Even if you're lifting a little bit lighter, let's round through the back. You need to bring the muscles toward failure. So I felt like that in this workout today, like with some of the sets, I'm like, yeah, couldn't do 1 or 2 more reps, arms back, thumbs down. So that's good for me. For me, I'm like, that felt like a building type of workout. So now I'm gonna go repair the muscles with protein. I take Legion protein. That's what I often have post-workout. I'm just gonna stretch this out a little bit more here, which I love. I think like it's third-party tested, good quality. It digests quickly, which is nice. Post-workout is whey protein goes into the muscles nice and quick to help that reparation process start. So it can be good, but whole foods are better in my opinion. I think that they trump everything. But if you're trying to get adequate protein in and you find it easy to take a protein shake, yeah, whey protein is great, or a protein shake is great. I have mine linked in the description below, the Legion protein that I use. I am an affiliate for them, full disclosure. So if you do buy, use my code MOVEDAILY at checkout and you'll get a discount or points towards your next order if you're a second-time purchaser. All right, thanks for joining everyone. We'll see you all in the next one.